Yo, what is up, guys? It's Harvey here today with
Jalen Miles.
Jalen Miles. And I had an idea today and I was like, Jalen, let's talk about this because we both have experience with it. So, today's video is gonna be about how to get out of your bed and start your life. So, me and Jalen both used to be in a situation where we would be stuck at home, be stuck in our bed a lot, sitting on the couch, not really knowing what to do with our lives. You know, we both dream a lot about our life. We have a lot of dreams, but we just didn't know what to do or how to go about things to even start getting the ball rolling. So, Jalen, what is your experience with that? How did you start having more passion about your life, having more energy, start being more positive, more motivated to start going out and putting action into even do anything with yourself and your life?
Okay, so a lot of my life, a lot of my time was spent completely doubting who I am and what I was capable of. So my childhood growing up was very confusing. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I was meant to do. So therefore the things that I did were very lost. It was very scattered. It was not in a direction. It was like, maybe I could try this. Maybe I could do this. Maybe I could be this. But none of these things were what I wanted or what I would even enjoy. It was something that I thought I would have to do in order to get some type of approval or praise from somebody either in my family or my peer group or just in society in general. So really what sparked the passion to get up every day was the decision to choose or find something that I believed in and I was passionate and happy about doing and spend my energy into that. And not only finding that passion, but then taking a step forward and working at it to become great at it. And it's through the action I took that created the motivation for me to view it as something that could bring me somewhere and want to even do it even more. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. That totally makes sense because your passion is very important. Your passion is like something that is it's like something that something inside you just resonate with a certain type of thing. Your soul, your body, your mind, your energy, whatever it is, just resonate with a thing. And all of a sudden you have this special feeling, this special interest about a certain thing. But I know that a lot of us don't know what that is. Some of us know it since when we were kids. Some of us have to go through a process of finding out what it is. So, in my case, I have a bunch of things that I was naturally gravitated to, but then I started losing interest in them. So, I was at a point where I didn't have interest in things. I mean, I did have an interest in psychology, I did have an interest in self-development, but I have very poor self-image, so I never could take any action towards those things at all. So what I did was I had to start putting myself in a very uncomfortable situation. And in my situation, I fucking just took 2 jobs. You know, I just had 2 jobs, or I just work a lot. And because there's a boss or a manager forcing me to go to work every day or else I'll lose my job, that person is holding me accountable to get out of my bed and start doing things. And eventually, when that starts to become a habit, when I start building that muscle of discipline, then I could start doing it for myself. And when I have that discipline of just waking up every day, finding something to do, going to a job, trying to be productive to myself or to somebody else, then now when I start to explore my passion, I have that discipline, I have that drive, I have that habit, that motivation to push myself, that willpower to push myself to even explore my interests instead of just being on the couch knowing you have a bunch of interests and not being able to do all of them, or not being able to even do them at all, because a lot of people have passion, but they still laying on the couch and they still laying on the bed. So, why do you think, for the people who do have passion, why are they not getting off the couch?
Yeah, for me, this is something that I've been struggling with a lot, is taking more action towards the things I want to do. And there was a time where I was doing that a lot more, but going through different, things in life that kind of like shake up your reality or shake up your world, they can bring you down. They can make you feel bad. You can go through a rut at times. And if you don't have habits or, structure in your life, then those things can easily turn into you coping, like watching TV a lot, going out to eat a lot, spending a lot of money, instead of, regardless of what's going on in your life, having habits that you consistently do in a structure. So it doesn't matter how you feel, you're so used to doing those things that it's just a second thought, it's just second nature. You don't have to think about doing the right things because you already do them. And that's why habits are really important. And for me, if I don't create structured habits in my life, then when things happen that, kind of confuse me or make me feel bad or demotivate me, I won't be able to put in that extra work. And I could really lose momentum when that happens. And if you don't want to lose the momentum of taking action, which requires you to take consistent action in order for you to be successful, but if you don't want to lose that momentum, then you need to set up your life in a way where, that momentum keeps happening and happening.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's it. We didn't agree on a fist bump. Anyways, that's been my real experience. Like, that has helped me change my life a lot. Everything that he's said so far is the key ingredients in my growth so far, is being able to have a structure and put in habits and discipline and willpower to put in this consistency, regardless of how you feel, regardless of having doubts and anxiety, but you just keep putting in action to move forward. But I want to talk about something else, because there are people who are continually having jobs every day. They're going to their job every day, and then they're going home. Yes, they have a structure, yet they have a habit, but then that also become a trap. That also becomes something they become enslaved to. They have, they're gonna go to their job from 9 to 5, and they go home at 6, and they eat at 7, and at 8 they watch their movie, and at 10 they go to bed, and they get stuck in that. So for the people who have that problem, I would advise fucking completely throw yourself out there, do crazy ass things, maybe just get on meetup.com, find a bunch of groups that you can hang out with. Maybe is jogging in the morning group, maybe is a soccer group, maybe is a public speaking group, maybe is a random like nude art drawing group, just whatever that is not in your daily grind. Just go do it, and maybe that will spark some interest in you, and eventually would change the whole course of your life, just because it sparked an interest in you and you felt that was a better thing to have in your life than the current things you're having in your life right now. So yeah, go do that. Go throw yourself out there. Throw yourself out of the daily grind, daily patterns, daily habits that you have.
Yeah. And one more thing I want to add. Who you surround yourself with is so important, because you could be in a really tough situation or moment or time where you're feeling down, or you're not ahead of things, and you can, if you have the right social circle or people in your life,
they'll drag you out of it.
They can pull you out of what you're going through, and bounce you back on your course a lot faster, and spark you and motivate you to go out and do things a lot better. So if you're feeling very stuck in a loop or lazy, going to meet people that are like-minded, that think like you, and are also doing things, will really help you in terms of what you're doing, because you won't feel like you have to be stuck anymore. There will be some type of accountability, and there will be some inspiration for you to follow.
Cool. Yeah. So I feel like that's pretty much enough advice coming from our own experience of getting out of our beds and our couch and our house and go out there and make things for ourselves and create things and progress in life and grow in life. So with that, Jalen, you can close us off.
See you guys later.
Yeah. Love you too.